Hi, my name is Lisa Beymer. I am a clinical assistant professor here in the College of Education turned full-time working homeschool mom.
It's easy to see that my days as a clinical professor no longer look like what they used to. The busyness of the mornings are no longer interrupted by my running out the door to head to campus or see student teachers in the schools. Instead, I'm prepping the day's academic lessons for my preschooler and helping my almost 2-year-old build yet another pillow fort. With Zoom meetings to catch, students to support, and agenda items to check off throughout the day, there's no doubt that a change in routine was needed. I'm not going to say that this transition to juggling full time parenting, full time homeschooling, and full time working was easy, because it wasn't. Some days, it still isn't. There are days when I feel we have all conquered great feats and enjoyed the adventure together. And there are days when I feel we have, well, not.
Listen, say go. Say no. No.
We are all experiencing this minute by minute adjustment to our ever changing yet temporary reality. Not only are we concerned with the state of our own homes and those within them, but we are concerned with the state of our extended families, our communities, and our nations. For me, this concern includes my students. I spend my days hours hopping back and forth between the two separate and yet now overlapping worlds of being a mom and being a teacher. Up and down the stairs I go. See tip number 3. To fulfill these responsibilities, meeting with my students about their most recent developments in their research project, working on CVC word recognition with my daughter, listening along as my student teachers share reflections from their unit plan development, prepping lunch for the kids, grading the most recent group project work for my now online large section course, collaborating with colleagues on student support and planning, and all the while attempting to maintain a so called balance on home and work life. There's potential for this to become overwhelming and defeating if I let it. See tip number 5. I can feel torn in two directions if I'm not intentional. See tip number 3. My attention becomes split and unfocused if I'm not careful. See tip number 2. But I believe there's also an opportunity here for us to find joy in the moments and opportunities that we might not have otherwise experienced had everything not changed. There's grace and growth to be found here amidst the beautiful chaos. And I have found there's comfort in co experiencing this with others. It seems ironic that now, more than any other time that I can remember, being present for others is what's most important.